Welcome back to the channel. My name is Conor Brown and we are back at Royal Perth Golf Club, and today's video is all about hitting that high soft pitch shot so you can get over bunkers and get close to that pin when you're out of position to help lower those scores. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That's going to notify you when the next video comes out so we can keep improving your golf. So when you find yourself in this position here where there is a bunker in front of you and the pin is cut close to that bunker and there's not a lot of green, first thing that we want to be able to do is be confident that we are going to get the ball in the air every single time. So one of the biggest mistakes that I start to see when people are in this position is that they start to panic and try and help the golf ball up into the air. So as they're hitting the shot, they are trying to help the ball into the air, putting weight on the back foot. And what they're going to do is misstrike that ball. And sometimes it's going to come up close. It's going to race over the other side of the green. We're not going to get that strike. And it's going to make it very difficult to be confident in getting that ball in the air every time and over the bunker onto the green. So when I'm in this position here, what I'm doing to help my strike is that I'm keeping a lot of the pressure on my lead foot. So for the right-handed golfer, I'm keeping the pressure on this lead foot and I'm not trying to lean back, help the ball in the air, or try and scoop it. I'm maintaining my arm structure through the shot and after the shot, keeping the pressure on that lead foot. Because I already have the loft on the club, I don't need to add any loft in any way or try and help this ball up into the air. That's going to make my strike inconsistent and it's going to lead to those shots that's getting you into more trouble when you are in this position. So when we're playing this shot, the setup I want you to go for is firstly, ball position is going to go underneath your sternum. So a really easy way to find this position is just hang a golf club. So put the butt end of the golf club, and that's just in the middle of my rib cage. And you'll start to see here the golf club is hanging down, and that's where I want my ball position to be, right underneath my sternum. It's obviously going to change in your feet depending on the width. So that's what I'm keeping nice and consistent, ball position under my sternum. I am opening up the club face a little bit. So I'm turning the club to the right for the right-handed golfer, and that's going to add more loft, which is going to help me get that ball a little bit higher and stop the ball faster. From this angle here, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at lowering the club shaft. So when we open up the club, we want to lower the club shaft, which is going to force me just to stand slightly further back. So now I'm in a really good position that is going to allow me to hit this ball higher and softer if I do the correct thing. So a really good drill of how to feel the correct sort of motion through the shot is we're going to balance just up onto my right toe. So you'll see here that my right heel is off the ground and I'm just balancing on my right toe. And what that's going to do is going to put pressure on my left side. I'm not really trying to put all my weight over here. I'm just feeling pressure on my left side. I've got the shaft lower, the club face open. And then I want you to just make some slow motion backswings and slow motion downswings. When you're in this position here, I really want you to keep, number one, the loft on the golf club. So the club face, I'm just pretending that that's a mirror and I can see myself in the club face. If I start to get through and turn the loft down, you'll start to see now the club face or the mirror is pointing almost behind me. I want to keep that loft on the club and I want to keep my arm structure as I'm going through. And you'll almost start to see I'm just maintaining this impact position as I go through. So we'll make some slow motion backswings and slow motion downswings. And we're just going to stop here and just check our follow through position. And we're keeping the loft on the club and then keeping our arms straight, nice and structured. And that is going to help get that strike every time because our arms are controlling the bottom of the circle. I can hit the ground consistently by keeping my arms structured, and that is going to help us get that contact and get that ball in the air. So once you've had a few little practice swings, what we'll start to do is bring the golf ball over and we'll start to play some shots where I'm on my right toe, shaft lower, club face open. And all I'm going to do is I'm really just going to stop in this position here on the follow through. And you'll start to see I can play that shot without a huge amount of speed or follow through. As long as I do the correct thing at impact, I'm going to get that consistent shot in the air. And I'm really focusing on maintaining this position here when I'm practicing because that is almost the secret to this shot. So once you're feeling comfortable with a little practice drill of on the right toe and stopping in this position here, maintaining your arm structure and keeping the loft on the club, what I want you to do is just take your normal stance around hip width, all underneath my sternum, exact same setup, face open, shaft a little bit lower. And then all we're going to do is do the exact same swing and just feel those motions as we're going through. And then from there, once you're in this position here, you can just start to continue that follow through and just relax your arms as you go. And you'll start to see there that now I'm getting the contact. I'm getting the ball nice in the air, nice and soft. The ball stops quick and I can get at that pin. It's going to help me get out of trouble if I need to go over a bunker or the green is raised. It's really going to make this shot very simple. It's going to give you something nice and simple to focus on that is going to get that ball in the air nice and consistent every single time. Thanks for tuning into another video. My name is Conor Brown. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's going to help the channel grow and we can keep improving your golf.